Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be putting on this eBay boss kit I bought. This was $12 on eBay, so worth absolutely nothing. And we're also going to be putting on my Nardi wheel. We're not going to take this out of the budget because this wheel is, I already had it sitting around and it'd be too much money for that car. But we're going to put it on anyway because this car's already got a wheel, so we'll show you how to do that. Pretty easy, just a simple 19 millimeter, I'm pretty sure, or 17, something like that. And I'll walk you through it. Alright, so we're going to start by opening up this crappy box. What we got here? What's this? I think that's a horn button. And no instructions, of course, but we'll figure it out. It's easy. Man, that's cheap. Only tools you're going to be needing for this one is just a wrench or a ratchet, a 19 millimeter socket. I'm going to be using a hammer to try and break the nut loose because I don't have a big extension. I might have to get one though, just because it would probably be pretty tight. Alright, so just gonna have, I already got my cover off. Just gonna take your nut, I'm just gonna whack that loose. Alright, so I broke it loose. Actually, yeah, I don't need the ratchet anymore. Just gonna take this off, but don't take it all the way off because you still need to pull the wheel. So that's on the last couple threads like that, and then you're just gonna, it's hard to do with one hand. I don't even know if I can do it. I'm gonna Loctite these on. I need to get two hands for this. So basically I just grabbed it and put my hand on each side of the wheel and just pulled it straight forward, and now as you can see it's loose. And you put this nut on to prevent that thing from whacking you in the face. So I'll get that nut off. The weird nut. It's got like its own little locking thing on the back. Haven't seen that before. Now your wheel should just bloop, pop right off. Put that over there. Now you got this grossness I'm going to clean up. That is really, oh, that's so gross. I definitely need to be cleaning that up. So, and I might try and fix this while it's off too, because this thing is stupid. Or I might just remove it completely. I might just cut it. All right, so just gonna cut this cruise control. I thought I could maybe disconnect it, but nope. So I'm just gonna. Who needs that anyway? So this thing was all broken and it wasn't going to get fixed, so I'll just cut it. A normal car wouldn't have this either. This was an option from the factory. I could care less about it. So, okay, so I've cleaned off all the controls and everything, so now I'm going to slide this bad boy on. Oh, well, let me fix that first because of eBay. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm just making sure the teeth lined up, which they do. The teeth look okay on this. Slightly questioning eBay brand. We'll see what $12 gets you, how long that lasts, but better than spending some stupid $200 on a quick release, or a Momo one is $100 by itself. Okay, so I got the Boss Hub kit from eBay on. I had to grab an extension. This is deeper than. Make sure your steering wheel's locked where you want it. Give that a couple good turns. I ain't going nowhere. You can torque it down, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So that'll be good. Get your steering wheel and slap her on there. It's pretty easy. Make sure, this is like a multi-lug one. So just make sure, put a little Sharpie mark where the top of my Nardi would go. So when I lined it up, it would be nice and true. So make sure your wheels are straight too. Otherwise it'd be all crooked. Alright, so I've started these by hand already. And this is a 8 millimeter. I've decided to use the Nardi bolts just because, just so that just get as much strength as possible. I don't trust the eBay bolts, let alone the eBay hub, but still just saving money. I've already noticed the problem with it is that the turn signal is so close to the steering wheel. I figured that would be a problem, but I'm saving all this money, so. Okay, so we got all the bolts tightened now, and looks pretty good. It's on there pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. This is the problem though, when you move your wheel anytime it bumps into the steering wheel, which is kind of stupid, but especially drifting because your hands are going to be sliding around, it's going to be knocking into that. I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out though. It is really close to the dash, but maybe we'll make some sort of spacer on the lathe or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, that's how you install a steering wheel onto AE86, just with the eBay hub. If you have the money, don't buy it, just because the Momo one is more extended and gets it out further away, and it's an overall better product, of course. But we're building this car on a budget, and I wanted to put the steering wheel on here, and I wasn't going to spend a big chunk of our budget on something so tiny and useful, or useless, I guess. It's useful. A good steering wheel and a good steering and a seat, and it makes drifting so much easier. So people say you don't need it, but I highly recommend it to anyone. So